Welcome, welcome, welcome. May I welcome you to Let's Feel Old! Yay! Isn't that great? Isn't that what we've been looking forward to all this time? Feeling old. It's gotta be fine, I swear. I don't know. Well, technically speaking, the oldest thing I found is from the Super Nintendo, so something 1990 is the oldest thing I found, so, gonna see. We are gonna see what happens. Let me figure out which scene I have to go to without destroying everything in my life. I think this one? Yes! It is! I'm so smart. Nearly dropped my Kinder Happy Hippo because of you scaring me. Deserved! You would have deserved that. Hi. These are hands, if you didn't. Okay. It sounds different, I know. I'm sorry. I wish I could change it for now, but my microphone just decided to yeet itself off a bridge. Which, understandable, but not the way I planned things today. So, while I fix that, we're gonna use that. It sounds hopefully alright. I don't know. Let me try and see. Let me try and see if I can somehow find a way. Find a way to fix it. I honestly don't know what it is. And it happened a few times before. But I have no idea why. And I don't know how to fix it. Maybe I need to reinstall the software for this. Maybe. So yeah, troubleshooting. That's something we love. Wouldn't be a stream without troubleshooting. Can I... Settings... microphone... this one... Does that now work? Ah, yeah. Okay, so it works like that as well. That's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. It's fine. No wonder it was silent. Yeah, suddenly it exploded in my face. It sounds like you're having a Wish version of an Alistair voice filter, but it's alright. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. Better than pure hacking silence. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. Can I heat that off? I can take it off entirely. Can I put it in again? I can't put it in again. It doesn't really help. And did I get rid of everything now? I did get rid of everything now. Oh, that's great. That is, generally speaking, really great. Where the frick did I... Oh, okay, saved it here. Okay. Good thing I learned from my experience. I learned from my experience of not saving my microphone settings and just save them at some other point. I still don't know what the fuck is going on though. And I wish I would. I wish I would, because everything is signaling me that it's alrighty, whitey. It's okay, babe. It's fine. But it's not fine. Something is amiss. And I don't know what is. Maybe it's wire? Maybe. Maybe. Now I unplugged something and I don't know how to plug it back in. That is good. That is generally a good thing. I know. I'm smart. Yes, yes. Okay. Now? Something? Anything? Anything at all? Well, it can't because I put this out. I don't think it works like that. Sigh. Why do you betray me like this? Also, I have no idea which cable is actually for my microphone. I have absolutely no idea which one is the right cable for that. There is so many. There are so many cables. There are so many cables. It was the right one. Great! How about we try it here? How about we try it here? Does that help you? Any way, shape, or form, other than exploding my setup even more? Because I don't know what the heck's going on. It seems like I'm actually not getting around the fact of resetting my PC at some point. It seems like I actually am forced to do that, which sucks ass. It sucks ass. It sucks ass. It sucks ass.
I could just try and restart. But then I have to restart everything. But it would give me my microphone back. Probably. For like a second. Until it explodes in my face again. Which is probably not really the thing I want. Is there an update? There is an update. How about we install the update? Maybe that helps. Does that help? It always helps to update. Right? Updating is fine. It's great. It's what I love to do. Especially on stream. With all of you here. Stellen Sie sicher, dass es nicht angeschlossen ist. Okay. I can make sure it's not connected. I am now sure it's not connected. Yay. Install! You nice person. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe. I don't know what's going on. If I would know, then I would tell you, and I would have fixed it by now. But I don't, and I have no idea what's going on. With the words of Juno from Overwatch, I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna fix that somehow, eventually. If not, then I just need to restart my PC. That's gonna fix it eventually. But then I have to do everything again, and I kinda don't wanna do that. Okay. You have to restart your PC. How about no for now? Love that. Love it. I see volume. Oh, I'm so smart. Guys, I want to get an award for being so smart. Please hand me awards. I gladly take these awards. Let me just... How is life functioning again? Haha! Haha! How's that?
How's that? How's that? You know how it works. Ah, I'm so smart. I need to save settings. Saving is good. Okay, now we're back for maybe 5 seconds before everything turns into chaos again. Yay! Wait, yay! I can do it now. Yay! I know I'm a dumbass. You don't need to tell me. Thank you. So I went ahead and looked through my stuff. Which means I found a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Not gonna lie. I found a little bit of everything. Old games. A lot of installation software. I'll be honest, I have a lot of installation software. If you got like printers. My heart, damn you again. Haha! If you've been like active in like younger years, like the 2000s, stuff like that, you've gotten for everything you've bought, you basically got like an installation CD. Most of them didn't need it. I don't know why they had it. I think most of them had plug and play systems. But okay. Let's start with one of the binders first. Most of the like printers and whatnot. I don't even know what else did have. What else did have installation things? I guess we're gonna see some. I know printers. I know webcams. I guess some microphones. I guess some graphic tablets also. But graphic tablets were okay. They kind of needed that because there was software on that. Other than that, I think most of it just didn't actually need it. At least as far as I could tell. Most of the time it worked fine. I don't even know if there... I also have like a lot of these. I have a lot of like empty discs. I don't know if there's stuff on them. I don't know. Like some of them have stuff on them. I know that. But I don't know if all of them have. Or if some of them are just like empty. I don't know. I could technically check. Maybe I shouldn't turn the other side around. Because that would kind of show everything in my life. And you guys don't need to see anything else other than this beautiful desk in my room. Because that is the only thing clean that I have. Yay. Oh, man. Yeah. Old things. How do we do that? Do we do it like this? Or do we do it like that? How? How exactly are we doing this? I have no idea. Again, with the words of Juno Overwatch, I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, we have 2 binders full of these, full of wonderful experiences. I have a lot of game cases, and we also can show off. So yeah, we have a bit to go through. I don't know if we're gonna do everything today. Let's see how much I can actually fill the void with my beautiful voice. Yeah. So yeah, we're already starting strong with this wonderful thing. I don't know how it is today, but like back in my days, you can see this is like a learning software for like 4th grade and above. And you got that thing with like your English book. I think you could buy it. This is like apparently a demo version. I don't know. I wonder if that works. I wonder if it actually still works. But yeah, this is something you got from English books. Or at least we got it for school. And yeah, I think I plugged it in. I think I used it once. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, if you ever wondered why I have such an immaculate English voice, that is basically because I learned English not through these things. That is the reason why I'm not English speaker. Please, yeah. But yeah, that was like the time in life that happened. Actually, a lot of school books came with like CDs like that, but most of them were so old that you didn't have the CD anymore, and they got lost along the way at someone's home. So most of the time, you didn't have them. This was basically like the new shipment of books, and we were the first to get things like that. And apparently, I kept it. I think we were supposed to keep them. No one ever told me otherwise, so that's fine. Next thing we have. Well, these are like we're gonna see a few of these. Not necessarily like GameStar all of the time. But yeah, a lot of demo discs. This is what we called demo discs. This is how we figured out what games we want to play and how we tested games. We got like these wonderful discs. We're like games, put demos on them, which makes sense because it's called demo disc. And yeah, we have Armies of Exigo. I have no idea what that game is. I have absolutely no idea. There's apparently some sort of like rating video for Doom 3 on here as well, and 5 other demos that we will never find out which they are. We will never find out. I'm sorry. I don't know how many of these games I actually played. I'll be entirely honest. I don't know. I wish I could tell you guys. It's I don't think I ever played Armies of Exigo. At least it doesn't ring a bell. Not in a million years. So apparently it wasn't good. Well, I never installed it. Well, it could never run on my PC. There's a lot of things that could be the case. I am not hitting the right hole. So yeah, we're gonna see quite a lot of these if we go for the binders. Yeah, speaking of which. Another one. Another one. What do we have here? Ooh, this is actually nice. I don't know what Seven Kingdoms is. And it's also Seven Kingdoms 2. There's a 2 in the O. Nice. Great. So it's a sequel to Seven Kingdoms. I don't know. Should I know Seven Kingdoms? It kind of rings a bell, but the Seven Kingdoms probably rings a bell because of Game of Thrones. That is probably the only reason why that rings a bell. I died to my own spid. Gumini. I got reincarnated in another world because I died from my own spit. Whoop. Is this April? No, this is June of 04. Oh, June of 04. Jesus. And other than, oh, this is actually just a video CD. This is not demo. This is just video. As you can see, indicated by this thing called video CD. There are videos on here. I'm gonna assume this is like trailer stuff. DTM Race Driver, Port Royale 2, Euro 2004. Actually not bad things. I think DTM Race Driver is actually quite okay. Port Royale is obviously pretty decent. And Euro 2004 is probably something to do with football. I have no idea. Probably. No. My CD? No. Yeah, these things are very legitimate visual novels that I obviously bought very, very legally and just printed on a new CD. Yes, yes. They are acquired very, very legally. For no shady, weird systems whatsoever. It is all fine. What do we have here? The capo. Actually, oh, the capo is actually a really good thing. I think it's 18 plus. I think it's technically speaking an 18 plus visual novel, but it's a really nice story. The first da capo is really nice. After that, it gets a bit freaky. But the first da capo is actually really nice. I think there's also an anime about that. I think there's actually also an anime about that. Also, Clanad. Clanad is really nice. Also, I technically own these now. Legitimately. I think at least da capo 2 and 3 on Steam. I don't think they have da capo 1. I am not entirely sure. I probably have to look at that again. And yeah, Driver 2 for the PlayStation 2. Jesus Christ. Lurk. Lurk. I don't know, I probably have to look at my bot for some reason. I don't know. Technically there is a lurk command. But the botchan probably said, nope, you're not important enough. I don't work for you anymore. That's okay. It's fine. And so yeah, Driver 2. I remember putting it into the PlayStation a few times. I don't remember that I actually had any idea how to play this game. It's apparently disc 2 of 2. I don't think disc 2 of 2 ever went into my PlayStation. I don't think so. I don't think I ever got through the first disc. Because I was young and I had no idea what I'm doing. Absolutely zero idea. So, yeah. I don't know. I remember being stuck on like one weird mission. But I don't know exactly where and when. Where's actually Twitch chat? Why is Twitch chat not here? I don't know. Where is Twitch chat? Today is the day of very, very interesting things happening. That's fine. Did Twitch chat disappear? Did I have the settings installed and Twitch chat disappears again? I don't know. We're gonna find out eventually. What the hell are you? Easy line. Oh, this is an installation disk for my mouse. Ah. For an optical mouse USB. Dang. It's for Windows 98, SE, ME 2000, XP, and Vista. Ooh. Windows XP was nice. I remember Windows XP being nice. After that, it all turned bad. All turned sour. But Windows XP was really nice. I remember that much. It was like the time when Windows still had like pinballs installed, and that was really nice. That was actually fire. But yeah, these are like the installation discs. We're gonna see a few of them. I don't know why I kept them, but yeah, you never know. Apparently I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to stuff like this. What is that actually? Gamer's Choice. What the frick are you? Gamer's Choice. Game manual and demos. What? Game manuals. Okay, manuals. Apparently this is also like a demo disc for some sort of reason. I don't know. I have never heard of Gamer's Choice. And I also don't know what's on here because it doesn't say anything. It generally just doesn't say what it's supposed to be. Which is sad, because I would like to see what is on here, but apparently this will all be forgotten in the void. Technically I could. I bought an USB CD drive to test out stuff, but I don't want to put every CD in there and test it out because that would take forever and ever. What else do we got? This one is actually not bad. There were a collection of these games. Queen of the Nile. There was like a collection of these Sierra games. It was like, these were like city building games for like ancient times. They were like Greece, this is Egypt. I think there was Rome as well. If I remember correctly. And I think there was some other thing. These were actually quite nice. When I played them as a child, I remember that I had no idea how to play these games. I just built stuff, and at some point I got attacked by, I think, AI opponents or something like that, and they just wiped my butt off the earth because I didn't know how to build my city correctly. So yeah, that was a good time. But I generally remember that the games itself were pretty nice. You had to manage quite a lot of things. I don't know which one is the best though. I think I played the Greece edition the most. About like ancient Greece. And now I'm not talking about Greece from food. I'm talking about the city states in Greece. Yes. Yeah. Prügelstar. I don't know if this thing exists outside of Germany. This is like a mock game of in Germany it's called Deutschland sucht den Superstar. I don't know what it's called in like in outside of Germany. I guess You Got Talent or something like that. It's like the broader thing for like everyone. But this is like the specific casting show for like singers. And this one was like a mock CD. This is basically a game. And I remember this because it was fun. This is basically a game where you play as a one of the jury members, and you have to throw food items at the contestants because they're all so bad. And your job is to throw melons, tomatoes, and all other kinds of fruits at them. That was Prügelstar. It was a very fun time, even though it was a very limited gameplay experience by today's standard. There was no achievements, there was no levels or story behind it. You just throw fruit at people. And that was enough to make my little brain happy. Honestly, this thing got pretty hard in my memory as a child. I don't know if I got through like multiple stages with that thing, but it was really funny. Definitely can recommend it. Prügelstar is a very interesting game. Very interesting game. There are like a few of these very weird games that I own. I think some might be a bit more widely known than this, but yeah. Not all of them. Tekken. Which one is it? Tekken 5. The PlayStation 2. I was into Tekken a long time ago. I liked Tekken. Tekken was fine. There was a kind of like an endless mode where you punch like goons and stuff like that. That was fun. That was really fun mode. I never was like the combo maker breaker super duper mega guy though. Never really was good at that. But generally speaking, punching a lot of people and fighting and stuff like that, that was really fun. It was really fun. Tekken was fun. Although I think I struggled a lot with like the last fights because again, all I did was basically press random buttons and I was hoping that it would work. Sometimes it did, sometimes it doesn't, and most of the time I just got my ass wiped. That's okay though. Another visual novel, legitimate the visual novel CD. And we have another demo disc, guys. Ooh. Ooh. I think I remember joint operations. I think I kind of vaguely remember joint operations. I think I played the demo, but I only remember the person on the thing. That kind of gives me like a sort of memory unlock, but I have no idea what it was about. I don't know. Obviously Splinter Cell 2. I think I played Splinter Cell 2. I think I also played the demo, but I think I always was too stupid for Splinter Cell. I don't think I mean, it seems to be a common theme here, but I think I never really got into Splinter Cell because when I played the demos, I never understood what I was supposed to do. I tried sneaking, but I was caught instantly. I tried bashing my way through, but that didn't work because you're supposed to sneak. And yeah, I didn't understand most of the things I had to do. But that could have been because I was young and I don't know better. Damn, Splinter Cell 2. I wonder, I probably when I would play it now, I would probably wonder what the fuck, why did I struggle so hard with these games? But back then as a child, I had absolutely no idea. And I mean, it was free, so I didn't have the well, technically not free. There were like costs for the magazines, but I didn't have like the drive to invest too much time in games that I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Oh, we have another gamer's choice. Sadly again. Hidden and dangerous? What the fuck are you supposed to tell me with that? What is hidden and dangerous meaning? Is that a game? Is that secrets? What do you want to tell me? Huh? I don't know. But yeah, hidden and dangerous. Okay, gamer's choice. I have no idea what you want me to tell about that. I also don't know which magazine was in charge of Gamer's Choice. It was probably a magazine called Gamer's Choice, but I don't remember ever buying a magazine called Gamer's Choice. I know GameStar. I remember Computer Build, but Gamer's Choice? I don't know. Gamer's Choice. The choice for gamers. Sounds like today it's probably more what is it? Beverage? Energy drinks? Gamer's Choice. To enhance your gaming experience. Something along the lines, probably. Just Cause. Is that actually the first Just Cause? It is the first Just Cause. Did I ever play that? Can I just quickly look? And looks like I at least... I mean, it's out of the thing. So I at least took it out of the case, so I probably played it at some point. Ow, that's the cable. I know I played Just Cause. I don't know which one I have recollections of. I know I played like recently a Just Cause game, but honestly it was not good. I think I played Just Cause 2 as well, but I have no idea how Just Cause 1 worked. I think I'm gonna play that sometime. I think we should play a few of these games at some point. I do have a PlayStation 2 here. I was stupid and I bought myself an old retro console game PlayStation 2. Because I just wanted to have one. I just wanted to have one. I don't know why. I also have now the PlayStation 3 here because why not? Memories and stuff. But yeah, we could technically try that out at some point. See what Just Cause 1 was, how it worked. How old is that actually? Is there like a trademark here? 2006. It's 2006. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes! Look at that! Das große Tafelwerk. Interaktiv 2.0. Nice! Oh, that's actually copyright 2011. I don't know from when I got that, to be fair. I don't know. Could also be like from study stuff. I don't know which year I got this. I know I had to get like a Tafelwerk when I went to college or like university. Because I couldn't find my old thing. Or it was out of date or something like that? I don't know. I don't know how these things worked. I don't know if there's like a lot of the things in here wrong by now. I don't know. Maybe something? I don't know. But yeah, if you ever needed to look up something and you didn't want to open your Tafelwerk, you had an online, well, a digital version of your Tafelwerk. Isn't that beautiful? Is that what you always dreamed of? Is that what you always wanted in your life? A digital copy of your Tafelwerk. Today, by today's standard, we call this Google. Yeah. By today's standard, we just call this Google. No one, why, actually? I don't know. No one in their right minds would probably do that today. Today it's just, we're just Googling everything. Or probably at this point in time, even though I'm still a bit hesitant of using it, ChatGPT is probably like the go-to for most children today. If you have any questions whatsoever. But yeah, back then, even back then, I didn't have like any need for that. I mean, if that is 2011, we're already talking like 5 years of YouTube. You already had like access to everything. And I don't think you were like limited that much with the internet. Well, maybe some people didn't have all of it. That could have been. I'm not. Maybe some people were still a bit limited on the internet. I mean, even today. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, but rant. little bit of rant. I work in a hotel, right? And that means that I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people are older. Okay? And I get it. We all don't have to go along with everything, but there are still people out there who don't have any sort of email or internet at home. And I'm just wondering how this works. In general speaking, like generally how, like you must have some sort of phone that is most likely a smartphone. Most likely there is an email connected to that. I mean, there are like phones for elderly people, there are. But still, it is so, whenever I ask someone, yo, what's your email address so I can send you a confirmation of your reservation? A confirmation of your reservation. That is wonderful. Goes right off the tongue. Whenever I do that and they tell me, oh, I don't have one. I need that proposed. I'm just always, do you know how much postage is this day and time? Do you think we're rich? I mean, it's fine. I can send a propose, but still, I wonder how this works. Like, I could not imagine this day and age without email or at least some sort of internet connection. I don't know how that works. Like, you still need to watch TV at this point. And who wants to watch TV? Generally speaking, who wants to watch TV at this point? It's disgusting. But yeah, that was a little side note. I understand that a lot of older people are like hesitant to figure out what the internet is, and it's probably for the best for a lot of people to stay off the internet when I see like some people handle smartphones that are not old and are still dumb. But yeah, it might be better for a lot of elderly people to not use the internet, but still, it is weird that you're just... I mean, it's been like, what? At least 20 years where it's like a common thing to have like some sort of internet access, isn't it? Like 20 years, at least. Technically speaking, probably closer to 30. But, you know, staying still this entire time and not going forward with anything in that, it just sounds weird to me. I wonder if that happens to us as well. When we get like on this age that we don't move forward with technology anymore. I don't know. I hope not. Because I still want to take part in like Nerf gear stuff. Whenever that comes out. Even if it fries my brain. That's fine. Get me in there. Get me that beta testing. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I just hope it never happens to me. That I'm still like moving along with technology. Although, saying that, I'm already not really moving along with technology because I hate AI. I hate ChatGPT. I hate any sort of AI tools that help you. So, I don't know. Technically speaking, that is a step forward in technology, but I hate that so much. It takes away so much. I mean, technically, it's a good thing that it takes things away because you have more free time to do other things, but most people use it to just be done with it and not to enhance it further. But yeah, that's a different side angle. We're not gonna talk about that today. Look at this. There's an extra disc. What is on there? An extra disc. Incubation Battle Isle Phase 4. What the frick are you supposed to be? Plus top demo Spellforce. Oh, Spellforce I heard of. Spellforce is something I heard of, but I don't think I ever played it. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that the extra disc is a demo? Maybe it's even the full game. Please look at the installation information in the magazine. Okay. GameStar, that's gonna be a little bit harder because I don't think I have your magazine anymore. I kind of wish I would have kept those. When I look at these CDs, I kind of wish I kept the magazines as well. But to be fair, when you're like that young, you don't think about keeping them. You generally don't think about keeping them. Like they're trash. I don't think a lot of people thought like, oh yeah, in 20 years I'm gonna look for them. I'm gonna be very nostalgic and it's gonna be worth so much. I don't think a lot of people did that. I get something different with like comic books or other sort of manga stuff, you know, stuff that doesn't age particularly, but GameStar and like Computer Build and every other game magazine was just basically it was a newspaper. No one kept a newspaper for longer than a day and then you throw it out or you put your waste in there and just put it in the garbage bin. So yeah. Bit sad. If I could tell past Gedo something, probably one of the things I would be is to keep those things. Although maybe, I don't know. There's already so much clutter in my room. I don't know if I need to keep that. I don't know if I need to keep more clutter things. But yeah, this one. I don't know if anyone outside of Germany knows this. I don't know if is that a movie that went outside of Germany. I don't think you can safely play this anymore today. It is from a different time. It is technically speaking from... Is there a copyright on this? 2004. Damn. 20 years. This is a movie called Traumschiff Surprise. From Michael Boyle-Herbig. And I don't know the other two guys. Coming that's the only name I could remember. I know, I'm a terrible person. I don't think at that time this was a very, very funny movie. I don't think today this would hold up because it's technically making fun of three very stereotypically gay people being very gay. That is the entire premise of this movie. It's a bit of a knock of what is it called? Raumschiff Enterprise. What the fuck is the English name for that? Not Star Wars. Star Trek. Ah, Star Trek. It's a bit of a knockoff version of Star Trek. But yeah, just imagine Star Trek in a gay version. In a very stereotypically gay version. So, in today's standard, probably not holding up. Back then, very funny. Do have to say, back then it was very funny. And they had, when this movie came out, they had a promotion with McDonald's. And then McDonald's did like a cheesecake variant in Germany. And holy hell, I remember that cheesecake tasting so incredibly good at McDonald's. I remember it was so freaking delicious. I still wish they would bring that back at some point, but I guess that recipe is gone forever. Käsesahne. Käsesahne is what it's called in Germany. And I remember that I think it was McDonald's that they did like a sponsorship or something like that with them. I think there's even a joke at the end of the movie. Yeah, I think there's even a joke that they sold the recipe for their Käsesahne to McDonald's to save the world or something like that. I'm not entirely sure how the movie works anymore. It's been 20 years. I don't know when was the last time I watched it or the last time I played this game. But yeah, the game is basically the movie retold. It is basically just the movie retold. There's nothing else there. But back then it was fun. Today again, probably not. Probably a bit weird. You know how it is with like older stuff. There are things that we consider today as not really appropriate anymore, and I think this would probably fall under it. At least in a few cases. What else do we have? We have 2 more very legally obtained visual novels. We have here, this is a computer build Spiele, and holy hell. It's from 2001. This is from 2001, guys. 2001, April of 2001. And it has nice on it. I think I played this game. It has something to do with you have cars and the cars have guns. Something along those lines. And you had even penalty kicks. Other games including penalty kicks and Captain Vesco. What are these games? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. I've absolutely no recollection. But I remember playing nice, at least like a little bit. And there's something with guns and cars and you shoot things. I mean, that's basically the thing that you see on the cover as well. You know, guns and cars. Cars and guns. Pew 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 pew. You know? And stuff like that. Yes, I'm normal. Thank you for acknowledging that. I wonder how many of these games are still working today. I wonder how many of them are still actually would be able to run without problems. What do I have here? Oh, this is a video disc. Another trailer for Splinter Cell 2. So I'm guessing this is like the second disc to the other disc we had before, the demo disc. And the top video is Battlefield Vietnam. There was a Battlefield Vietnam? Was there? Apparently there was. Was that like an entirely own thing, or was that like a sequel to something? It sounds a bit more like it was some sort of DLC rather than anything else. I don't know if there was actually Battlefield Vietnam as a full-fledged game. Probably has enough material to do though. But I don't remember. Is that the only thing that's on there? That's a bit sad. Just 2 videos? Oh. Scam. Well, I mean, technically speaking, you get like a demo for Splinter Cell 2. So it's probably fine. What else? Ooh, Deus X2. DTM Race Driver 2. Ooh. 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 What do we look at first? This is a treasure trove, guys. This is actually nice. Lego Island 2. Really good game. Really good game. Actually, really good game. Lego Island 2 was really good. I remember Lego Island 1. I also played Lego Island 1, but I remember Lego Island 1 being very, very weird. But Lego Island 2 was really nice. It was a really nice game, actually. Really, really good. I wonder if that still runs, but I think I tried it at some point to get it to run, but I think it didn't. It didn't work for some reason. But yeah, there was at some point, I think there was a Lego Island frame. Like years and years later, they did like a Lego Island frame. They did like a reboot. If I remember correctly, it wasn't entirely bad. But it was also not Lego Island 2. Lego Island 2 is basically a little bit of a GTA with Lego. Little bit. I remember you could like customize your own vehicle. I don't know if you could customize your own helicopter as well. I don't know. And it has generally so much fun in it. But I don't think... The problem is with like a lot of these CDs, I don't think that they're like in any other language than the original one. Which is a bit sad because this one isn't German. And if we would get it to work, we would have to play the German version, which for me is not a problem, but like for everyone else that is not German, it might be a little bit harder to understand, you know? German is a very hard language to understand if you don't speak it. What else do we have here? GameStar. Oh, that's from 2005. We're moving along. We went from 2004 to 2005 of GameStar. What do we have here? Free Space 2. The fuck is Free Space 2? These are actually full versions. These are actually full games. MDK 2, Sacrifice, Stealth Combat. Plus 4 demos. I never heard of any of these games. Anyone here know any of these games? I have never heard of Free Space. Free Space 2. It sounds like a space shooter. Free Space, and apparently it's the second part of that, but I have never heard of it. Also, I don't know what MDK is. What the hell is MDK supposed to be? My dear kindergartners? Ow. Mountain Dew King 2? I don't know. It kind of sounds like if it's like shortened like that, it kind of sounds like a sports game or a car game or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Sacrifice doesn't ring any bell, and Stealth Combat kind of explains itself, doesn't it? What it's supposed to be. Stealth Combat. Yeah. What do we have here? Computer Build Spiele. Oh, this is also from 2004. Oh, look at that. There's 8 full versions, 12 demos, 9 movies, 12 programs, 7 patches, 4 drivers, and a lot more. What games do we have? Microsoft Flight Simulator 98. Ooh. 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 Microsoft Flight Simulator. Ooh. I remember playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. At least like the old version. I never touched like the new version that they put out like a few years ago. I never touched that one, but I remember playing the old version. I also remember that I had no idea what I was doing. You guys see a theme here? I see a theme here of no idea what's going on. So yeah, Flight Simulator 98. I remember sitting in like planes and figuring out how the hell am I going to start these. And I think I got them to take off like a few times, but as soon as they were in the air, They were also pow, bang, bah. They were also exploding relatively fast because I was just a little child. I'm not supposed to be in control of a plane. But yeah, the partners also rings a bell. It sounds like some sort of it sounds like some sort of, what's it called? Sims clone? Maybe? Something like that. The Dino Island, I have no idea. I have no idea what Dino Island is supposed to be. I don't know. What do we have here? Deus Ex 2 and DTM Race Driver. The only Deus Ex I think I ever played is Deus Ex Human something something? Human Revelation? Human Revolution? Something like that. It's also a bit older as Deus Ex thing. I remember playing that on Xbox 360 if I remember correctly. I think it was on the 360. I think it was Human Revelations or Human Revolutions, one of these. I don't know which one it was. I remember playing that. I don't remember playing the demo to Deus Ex 2. And I don't remember playing DTM Race Driver 2. I don't think I cared about DTM Race Driver 2. I'm gonna be honest. The only racing games I ever really cared about was Need for Speed, but only like in the early days of Need for Speed, like Need for Speed Underground. Stuff like that. Then it was still okay. I tried like one of the Need for Speeds that came out recently-ish. But they just didn't hit the same. They just didn't hit the same. I don't know. I think like the last thing I played was like an open world car game-ish thing. Midnight Club, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. My brain is not here. If you find it, please send it back to me. But yeah. Oh, there's the first disc to Driver. Nice. We have both discs. That's so great. That's so great. What I think I was very, very, very interested in GameStar at that time. What do we have? Ooh, Fallout. Fallout 2. A post-nuclear role-playing game. Is that actually the entire game of Fallout 2? Free? For free? Damn. Look at that. I have actually no idea what the cover is supposed to be. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be it's like a... What are the mechs called in Fallout? The super armors? I'm gonna assume it's probably supposed to be something like that, but to be fair, it could literally be anything. It is so badly lit. It could literally be anything. I didn't play Fallout that much. I remember starting Fallout New Vegas, but I wasn't that interested in it at the time. I remember playing Fallout 4. Are we already in Fallout 5? I think we're only at Fallout 4. I think I only played Fallout 4 because I liked Skyrim. And Fallout 4 was okay. It was an okay game. Didn't really hold... I mean, I had fun. I had fun exploring the world. I had fun exploring the stories. And playing a lot of different things. It wasn't bad. Not that much. But it was in Skyrim. I had more fun in Skyrim. I spent way more time in Skyrim, to be fair. But hey, what you want to do? I think the next title is Skyrim, right? We get a new Elder Scrolls sometime in the future. I think didn't they say something about it at some point? I think they said that they gave like new information at some point. I think so. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Man. What else do we have? Westerner exclusive demo. I have no idea what this is. And another racing game. I don't know why there were so many racing games here. Colin McRae Rally 04. Gonna assume Colin McRae was like a good rally driver. I don't know who he was, but good for you. You got your own game. Yay. And yeah, the Westerner. Never heard of that one. Comini. No idea. What do you have here? A video CD. The big test video of The Sims 2. The Sims 2. The Sims 2. I remember... I think I played all of the Sims games. I think I remember playing all of the Sim games. Starting with like Sims 1. I don't know much anymore about Sims 2. It probably is like a lot of mix up between Sims 2 and Sims 3 for me. I'm gonna assume. But I think it was okay. Like, it was basically building upon Sims 1, and Sims 1 was nice. Sims 1 was already pretty nice for the time. I think Sims 2 basically improved. Sims 3 was probably the best of all of the Sims. And then Sims 4 came. Sims 4 is okay, but I think it had a lot of problems, things like that. That kind of made it ugly. But I think Sims 4 lived very long, or is still thriving because of modding communities. I feel like there's a lot of cool things for mods for Sims, but I was always too stupid to figure out how to mod. And you know, the website you download mods for Sims looks also very sketchy sometimes. So I don't know. I kept my hands off those. Dragon Ball Final Bout. This is one of the most shittiest Dragon Ball games I have ever played in my life. This is actually one of the most ass Dragon Ball games I have ever played. Although, I don't know, the modern Dragon Ball games are also pretty shit. But yeah, this is basically just a stage fighter. I think this includes the Dragon Ball GT characters. I'm not entirely sure, but I remember it being like really hard. I couldn't really beat any of the enemies, any of the AI matches. I couldn't really beat them. And I remember there was nothing more to it. It was just basically, it was just that. It was just a stage fighter with Dragon Ball characters. And I don't think it was a good one. But hey, it was a PlayStation 1 game, so, you know, keep your expectations low on that. Oh man, there's so much here. Another computer-built Spiele. Driver. That's the first driver, but we have the full game. Why do you give me... Okay, apparently I wanted that. What do you have here? The game is called... Gigant 2? Giant 2? Okay. Some sort of city builder. Never heard of it. I probably tried it. I tried most city building games. City building games are fine. Are fine and fun. Yo! SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, the game. That's actually, at this point, the SpongeBob games were actually pretty good. At least the game to the movie is actually really good on the PlayStation 2. That's actually, the movie was okay, but the game to the movie is really, really good. I remember it being really good. I played it a lot. But it was also back in the time when SpongeBob was, personally for me, still cool, which changed over the years. I don't know. Today I'm not really that invested in SpongeBob. I saw that there was like a Netflix movie of Plankton. But yeah, I'm not that interested in that anymore. Oh yeah, here Rome. We had... Oh no, that's Total War Rome. I think that's Total War Rome if I see it correctly. It looks like Total War. And apparently Pirates of the Caribbeans? I'm gonna assume it's not the entire movie. I'm gonna just assume it's not the entire movie. But yeah, Rome. I'm gonna assume it's Total War Rome. It looks like it, so like a strategy fighting game. Apparently there are like trailers for that. That's nice. I like the Total War series. What do we have here? Another computer-built Spiele. 6 full games, 12 demos, 8 movies, 7 programs, 6 patches, 4 drivers. Yay! Keep your system up to date. We're Fire Department. I think Fire Department was actually a really good game. I think you were managing like a fire. Yeah, you see it. I think you were managing a fire department in that. And I think it was actually really nice because you had like scenes you had to send out troops to. And I think there were specific scenarios. I don't think it was open world or like random at any point. I think there were specific scenarios you had to play through. If I remember that correctly. But yeah, it was really nice. It was, for my child brain, pretty hard. Because I didn't really understand which fire thing did what. But I remember it being very, very fun. Managing all the stuff, rescuing people, finding the right equipment to save people. It was actually really nice. Yeah. Fire department. If that is the game that I remember, that is like the big question. Obviously, Logitech, installation disc, set point, whatever this is supposed to be. I don't know. Probably some sort of mouse or keyboard. It's like the only. Well, maybe actually it could also be a camera. Could also be a webcam. I don't know. Set point 4.24a. Whatever that means. Good for you. What do we have here? What is this? Very reflective. You know what? Can stay in there. It is something pinball. Pinball. Oh, I want to play the old pinball games so much. I want to play the old Windows XP. Damn, there's reflection here everywhere. Nice. Oh, more pinball. And Crazy Taxi. Ooh, Crazy Taxi, guys. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Man. Old game collection. Hi, yes. Like, at this point, we're just looking through like my CD binder of demo discs. And they're starting at like 2001. I think that was the oldest one we had. Well, technically there was a PlayStation 1 game in there, but I don't know the release date of that. What was it called? Dragon Ball Final Bout? So that was probably the oldest thing we had. Or maybe, no, Driver was a PS2 game, so it couldn't be older. What do we have here? This is a video. Hidden and Dangerous, no idea. It's an extra demo. Why are you a video CD-ROM if you have a demo here? You're confusing me. You also have a full game. Imperium der Ameisen. Imperium of the Ants? What the frick are these games? Huh? Okay. More pinball. And Myst? I have no idea. This is Myst. Okay, I have no idea. Good. Get these very reflective things out of my face. Actually speaking, I don't know if any of you guys know that. Knights of Honor. Fairly old. 2004. Strategy game. Building game. Empire building game. For the Middle Ages? Medieval times. This is, yes. Middle Ages, I don't think that word exists. I think that's just the English. For medieval times. It was actually really nice. There's like Knights of Honor 2 on Steam. I feel like there is something. I think that released recently, like 2 years ago or something like that. But yeah, Knights of Honor is actually a game I played a lot. I had so much fun. But to be fair, I only played a lot because cheats. Because there were cheats and I could cheat money and troops and a lot of things. It was not that I was good at the game, it was just that I could cheat my way through things. And it's basically like playing Crusader Knights. But not as cool. It was basically like Crusader Knights, but there was a lot of cheats for like more money, buildings faster, or like cheaper buildings, I think, and like better troops and stuff. So yeah. And apparently we have the full version of Fallout 2 again. Apparently PC Games and GameStar really liked Fallout 2 to give that away. I don't know how that worked, actually. I don't know how that worked. that they could give away free games. They probably had to buy some sort of license. Probably. Probably. I don't know. Am I supposed to know these things? I don't know. But apparently it worked for the time. So yeah. That was the first binder. Technically speaking, I have one more, but I think it's a bit... it's gonna be a bit much if we're gonna do that as well. It's gonna also repeat a lot. Because like all of these games are nice, but most of them I didn't actually play that much. And I just vaguely remember them. I kind of want to look if I can install them at some point, but I have also very much to do. So I don't know if I have the time for that. We're gonna see. I don't know. Is there like a line? Is that on my PC or is that on my camera? I don't know. Do you guys see like a line right here? Going up and down? Is that on my PC? Or is that my monitor? What the hell is going on? Ah, I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Is it what I think it is? Is it VTube Studio? It could be VTube. Yeah, I think it's VTube. Okay. Okay, I think it's VTube Studio. Okay, I was confused there. I was actually kind of scared because it could also be like a glitch in my monitor, and I definitely don't want my monitor to screw up as well. Where are we going? This. Okay, then we... Okay, disappeared. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, this was like the first binder of like old games. Not that old. It's still like okay-ish, I think. At least for me. I don't want to say it's that old. What do we have here? Oh, yeah. That is like... Maybe I need to shut this off. Yeah, probably better. This is like the real deal. Knights of Honor. I had to buy this a few more times. This disc because I kept destroying the CDs. So I think I have like 2 copies of this game lying around somewhere. And as with everything, I'm very organized and most of my game cases are actually empty. But look at that. Look at that. That's an instruction manual. That's gameplay. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? You can actually look things up here. It is actually your entire tutorial. Everything you need to know. Even the entire guide of... Holy hell, it's even the entire guide of every work, of every building, every worker, every unit you can buy. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. It's technically also like closer to Total War because you could buy units. And then you had real-time strategy elements in this game as well. So it's basically a bit more like Total War. It's a really fun game, actually speaking. It's very slow by today's standards. Very, very slow. I don't think it would hold up by today's standards, but back then it was really, really fun. I mean, obviously the classic. I don't think any game was like any gamer was like complete. Any gamer room was like complete without this. I think everyone had that. I feel like No one didn't. It was basically a given that you have like some sort of World of Warcraft copy. We all tried it. Back when game designers couldn't outsource their work to wiki editors. Yeah, they just put everything into a game manual. The hell is this looking like? Chapter 2. Okay. How to build your account. Understand your interface. Okay. So we're starting there. Man. These are the good old times. These were the good old times. Buy this game to instantly gain 60 kilograms. I was never that into World of Warcraft. I remember, I think I played when Wrath of the Lich King came out. I think I played a little bit before that, but I think I played the most in Wrath of the Lich King, but I never was into dungeon grinding or anything like that, or hanging out with other people. I basically just did everything I could do solo and went with that. Which is sad now that I think about it, but also probably pretty good because that kept me away from it. Oh, man. What else do we have? Damn, there's a lot of dusty stuff. Thing is, I still have like, I don't know why, I had like dust removal spray. I bought it like a few years back and I still have like a can of it, so it kind of helps me remove dust. Yeah, I don't know. Mass Effect trilogy? That can't be that old. It's a trilogy. It's the entire trilogy. It's the entire trilogy, so it can't be that old. But I still have it as a disc. Is there copyright here that could indicate when and where it was released? (2012) is what I see. Never played it because it's a game you couldn't pirate. Wasn't there like unofficial servers or something like that? I think there was like some sort of way you could. I'm not entirely sure though. I think I heard something about it. But you know, I'm not into deep with World of Warcraft that I would know too much about it. But I think there was something about like illegal servers or something like that that you could play on for free. I don't know too much though. Yeah, Mass Effect is great. Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, I don't know what you want me to tell about that. Mass Effect 2, best in the world. Mass Effect 3 is okay. Mass Effect 1 didn't age good. The story is still great. The story in Mass Effect 1 is still really good, but the gameplay is really, really out of date. Really out of date. I think we played like Mass Effect a while ago on stream. And it was fine, like the story was still on point, but yeah, the gameplay was not it. Oh, guys. You're in for a good thing. Need for Speed Underground 2. When did this come out? I don't see the year. Where are you, my year? There's something with 2004. Need for Speed Underground. Fahr, wohin du willst mit Vollgas. Damn. These were the times when Need for Speed was still good. This was the good old times with Need for Speed. I don't know if there was if Need for Speed Underground 2 was good, or there was another game that was really, really good as well. From the Need for Speed things. But yeah, that's Need for Speed. I honestly... Wait, there's a game disc too? Okay, apparently there's a game disc too. Okay. Remember games that had multiple game discs? Oh man. I basically just remember like tuning a car from those games. I don't remember much of the racing. Most of the time I had... What the fuck are you? Hol dir die neuesten Spiele von EA bei Vodafone Live. Damn! Games on your flip phone. And EA Sports FIFA Football 2005 Mobile International Edition. Yeah, that had to be shit. That just... You can't tell me that works in any way, shape, or form. That had to run like shit. I don't believe for a second that these were good. You can't tell me. You can't convince me otherwise. And you were always put into like some sort of abonnement, like some sort of subscription. And I think they cost a lot of money over the time. And I think it was really hard to cancel those, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Need for Speed 2. I remember playing it. I remember playing it very, very fondly. But the big thing for me was always the tuning part. I didn't care about the races that much. I wanted to tune my cars. And I wanted to give them fire stripes on the side because that would make them faster. Faster. What do we have here? Ooh. Empire Earth. I think that this is an expansion. This is an expansion for like the original Empire Earth. I think that's... Well, that's Empire Earth 2. I'm not entirely sure. Which one was the good Empire Earth? The male version of the rest of the game. Yeah, technically speaking. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I think Empire Earth 2 was still really good. I think Empire Earth 2 was still really good. I think Empire Earth 3 was where it all went down to shit. The fuck is that? Look at that. I mean... I don't want to be mean, but that kind of looks like something that I could have drawn. But I played them all, but I remember nothing about any of them. I remember that Empire Earth 1 and 2 were probably pretty fine. I don't remember anything about the campaigns you had to do. There was something about historical times in the Oh, First Emperor. Nice. I remember like playing through the campaigns, and they were like mostly like time period stuff. So yeah, it was okay. And Empire Earth 1 and 2, they were basically like your strategy games, your normal strategy games. But then Empire Earth 3 did something very weird and restricted a lot of stuff. They also implemented like a very weird base building system with like certain chunks of the map that you had to conquer for some reason. And that would kind of give you more space and more things to grow. Hey, young, I finally made it. Sorry for being late. Welcome, welcome. Don't be sorry for being late. I'm happy you're here. Welcome, welcome. Actually, I remember playing 3, getting on the globe screen, playing a mission, and then never playing it again. That is absolutely correct because 3 was terrible. 3 was actually destroying everything. 3 was actually so bad. I remember 1 and 2 were really good. I had a lot of fun with Empire Earth 1 and 2. I had a lot of fun with Empire Earth 1 and 2, but not so much with 3. Which was sad because that was one of my first disappointments as a gamer. Well, probably not one of the first, probably one of the few dozens I had so far. But that's actually, I think that's actually just a movie. Not entirely sure. There is also like a collection of there's actually a collection of older SpongeBob games that I have somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I think this is just the SpongeBob movie. It seems like. Is it? Oh, there's a demo version of the game. The SpongeBob Survival Guide. Oh, there is a SpongeBob Survival Guide here. Oh, frick. There's a survival guide. Okay. The heck? I played them too. They're all literally... Yeah, they're terrible. Actually, the one to the movie is actually pretty nice. I find that the one to the movie was actually pretty okay. There are really bad ones. There are really bad ones, but the one to the movie is actually... he actually was one of the better ones. It's from... It's only by MediaMarkt. Inclusive SpongeBob's Shrimp? There was... Okay. I don't know. Yeah. So if we ever want to have a survival guide for SpongeBob, there it is. I don't know. Maybe it's worth something. Maybe it's worth millions. Maybe I'm sitting on millions of monies here right now because it's a collector's item and no one else but me has it. Right? Right? That's how it is. So yeah, well, the game to the movie was actually pretty nice. I think we talked about it before. I think we had something similar in the boxes, in the... What's it called? In the binders. I think so. So yeah, SpongeBob games. I don't know. They released some newer games as well, didn't they? They released some newer games as well. I don't know if they were good. I think some people played them, and I think they were not entirely terrible. But yeah, it was SpongeBob games. I honestly don't know what this is. I haven't. I have no... I think we just bought that because it had anime on the cover, but I don't remember playing this. It is apparently from Rockstar. I have no idea what this is. A dark future, a mysterious past, trust no one. Great weapon arsenal. 17 gigantic level in futuristic cities with modern architecture. Damn! Modern architecture. That's insane. If we ever play a SpongeBob game, you must have a fan cam with that book on screen. Damn, sadly no description here. Only an installation guide. Your address for high value and cheap software. Green pepper. I don't like green pepper. Green pepper is bitter. I'm a red pepper guy. I like it sweet. Rust Snow on Fire Emblem. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why we have this. I don't think I ever played it. I don't know. I genuinely can't tell you. Like, this is like the only screenshot here. Yeah. Yeah. This is like... I don't know what this is supposed to be. But it's from Rockstar, so it can't be entirely bad, can it? Oh yeah. I have no idea. Oh yeah. Oh, we had it. We had it like a bit ago. Yo. My 60-day prepaid game card. Oh, there's SimCity 4 in here. What the hell is this? TNT? What? Oh man. Okay, apparently there's stuff in here. 60-day prepaid game card, guys. A prepaid 60-day subscription to World of Warcraft. Actual game card inside. Proof of virginity. Sadly, I only have the thing. I only have the case. I don't have the card anymore. With the World of Warcraft prepaid game card, you can continue your epic quest for 60 days without a credit card. Follow the instructions at www.wow. Europe. The World of Warcraft game card is a perfect gift for any adventurer in Azeroth. Ah, damn, good old times. Good old times. Back when you bought game cards for subscription-based games. Holy moly. You know, I was a big fan of strategy games back then. Imperial Glory is actually a shitty game. I remember this game being actually really shit. I don't know, maybe I was just too stupid, but I remember it being kind of bad. I don't know. It is basically, I think it's basically more like a, what do you call it? Total War game? In like industrial age with like muskets and ship warfare and stuff like that. I think it comes close to like a mix of Heart of Iron and Total War. You know? I remember playing it like a few times, but it was not fun. Something bothered me with this game, and I don't have the CD anymore. This is a common theme for like most of the things. Man. I saw a game review once, and it basically was very buggy and unbalanced, but it has some good ideas. Yeah, I think so. I think there was a lot of things I didn't understand. There was like, okay, now that I see it, there was like a lot of these things. There was like the world map. I didn't understand the world map at all. I have no idea what I was doing there. But I think it, technically speaking, was relatively deep in terms of like what you could do and economic management and stuff like that. I think it, technically speaking, had a lot of depth to it. I also like that we have notes. I like that we have note pages. I don't know why you would put notes in your guide, but if you want to, you can. Yeah, so I only remember playing it a few times. I remember getting my ass kicked the entire time, but I also wasn't good at strategy games. I was never good at strategy games, I'll be honest. But yeah, we have no disc, so we can't play it. Gumini. Maybe at some point. Oh, since we had like the expansion, here's the original game. Why did they work in cooperation with T-Online? The frick? Huh? Oh no! No, my game code! Don't steal my game, guys! I liked Empire Earth. Look at that. Isn't that nice looking? Isn't that great? Screenshot it. No! Don't steal my game from me! My serial code! No! What will happen if I want to play Empire Earth 2 now? Ooh, I don't know. I think this game exists outside of Germany as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Have you ever heard of this game? Bad Neighbors. I don't know what the... if it is like a different game in different states, but this is actually really fun. This is actually so fun. There's a Bad Neighbors 2 as well. I played that also, and I think I also have this summer, but this is so fun. It's basically just like a little bit of a puzzle game. It's nothing more than that. What do we have for screenshots here? You basically just annoy your neighbor the entire time. Like you break into his apartment, and for some reason you're trying to unalive him on very different ways. And you hide it as pranks. You hide it as pranks. This is like what YouTube was 10 years ago. Man. My grandpa saw me play it and he went really mad. Yeah, it is really a weird game. I think at some point you put laxative into his coffee or something like that. Like, there are different stages. You have to play different pranks on this guy. And he's not allowed to catch you because obviously you're breaking and entering into his house. And he doesn't like that. But yeah, you see him getting electrocuted and stuff like that. There's a lot of fun to be had here. It's actually so funny. It's kind of brutal. And I think you're even throw him outside of the window for one time. There's even bonus material on here. There's a trailer to Chaser, Spellforce, and Gothic 2. Oh, nice. And there are 4 demos here as well. Hotel Giant, Industry Giant 2, Michael Schumacher Racing World Kart 2002, and Pusher. Damn. I can definitely still recommend this game. It's still a lot of fun. I think if you can get it to work, it is really, really fun. Back for those times, a bit brutal, but it is rated 6 for children. It's fine. Play the second part too. Yes, definitely. Isn't the second part on the cruise ship? Wasn't the second part on the cruise ship or something like that? Ooh, speaking of good games. Games I really liked. Sid Meier's Pirates. Ooh. I remember playing this game quite a lot. It is actually a really fun game. It is actually so fun. You basically had your own ship. Yeah, ship. You basically had your own ship. Were like a pirate in the Caribbean. You could work for different nations that were, you know, stationed there. You could live off of trade. You could live off of pirating things. There was also sword fighting in this game as well. There was also romance, I think. You could marry someone's daughter. The daughter of like the mayors of the towns, I think. Or you could at least like kind of romance them or something. Not one of those games that have a solid foundation but kind of lack the polish. Yeah, but today's standard, I definitely agree. Back then I didn't really care that much. It was really entertaining. It was really entertaining back then, at least for me. You had cannon fights, and the ship fights actually felt nice. I remember like a lot of games that had like ship fights felt ass, but this game with the ship fights actually felt pretty nice. And yeah, there's a lot of things to do. I think you can. Wasn't there also like a way that you could attack cities? Wasn't there a way you could attack cities in this game? Like not with your ship, but I think with like an army? Like some sort of like... I remember some sort of like checkpoint system where you place like troops and you attack them. And Chroma's woman and richer of our voice, the more beautiful his daughter was. Just like really. Yeah, you could. Oh. Yeah, I remember the sword fights you had to do. And as a child, I remember them being like kind of weird and kind of hard. As an adult, when I played it again, it was really easy. It was actually really easy. Yeah, there was also... I think there were certain types of ship that you always wanted to have. Because they were just infinitely stronger than anything else. You can invade other cities and sell them to other countries. Nice. Just how it was intended to be. Just how it should be. And you could hunt for like the biggest pirates in the world. You could hunt for the biggest pirates in the world, and you could also look for their treasures. You found some treasure maps along the way. I don't know if you had to buy them at like stores or stuff like that. I don't know where you got the treasure maps from. Maybe like in the tavern also. I'm not entirely sure. It could be that you got them in the tavern. Where you recruited like man and stuff. You also age in this game and get worse with your skills. I don't remember the worse with your skill parts, but yeah, I definitely remember aging as well. My overage dude barely could beat the final boss. There's a final boss. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. There are some weird side quests. I think there's also some weird quests about your family or something. I think you're looking for your sister at some point. I don't know. I think so. There's a lot of things you can do. I have fond memories of this game. I don't think it holds up today though. I don't think it holds up today. But yeah, it's a really fun time. Can definitely recommend it. If you go back a few years to... Do I see like... Can I see like 2006? If you go back to 2006 and you're looking for a good game, pick up this. You have a lot of fun. At least I had. At least I had a lot of fun with it. Another case of very, very weird games that I don't know why I own them. So, and now your part, guys. And this is now your part. Döner Mafia. Believe it or not, this is actually a really fun game. It was actually a really fun game. You had your own döner business, and you were kind of supposed to invade like the mafia, and you I don't know, you had your own business. You could make your own döners. I don't know, is there like a game manual in here? No. Sad. This is actually a fun game. Also, there's no CD in here anymore, because I am very, very, very tidy. I am organized. But yeah, you had like a little world map with like different competitions, and you could have like different döners. Döner is basically like kebab in a bun, basically. It's basically a clone of Pizza Connection. Yeah, basically. But like very, very funny. You had like a racing track where you could bet on horses. You had like gambling. You could sell off like illegal. You could buy illegal phones and stuff like that and sell them off later for like higher prices. You could hire goons to like destroy the competition. And at some point you're like the biggest man in the city, and you were like the Döner Mafia king. It was really fun. It was a really good game. It was really, really cool. Black markets, stuff like that. It had all. It had all. It had all to be a very, very fun game. Don't know. If I ever find like the disc, might try to get it to run. If you're wondering what disc is in here, for some reason there's Yu-Gi-Oh in here. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. I have no idea what Yu-Gi-Oh! Online was, but this is an early Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. Can only be shit. What else? Oh, sticky. Why are you sticky? Der König der Döner. Yu-Gi-Oh! Your move. Duel Masters. Actually a really nice game. I'll be honest, I still like the card game version of it. The anime was shit. Let's be real, the anime was really, really shit. But the card game in itself was actually pretty okay. So, yeah. I kind of want to play this game at some point because it was nice. I remember it being nice. Here, look at these monsters. I don't know how it worked anymore. You had like shields and you summoned creatures and the creatures were attacking shields. I don't know if you could attack creatures with creatures. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. But it was an actually really good card game. Where you build your deck and you fight in the tournament, obviously, stuff like that. What the fuck is that? Momox.com. Okay. Good to know. So yeah, you also got like cards from that. I like Duel Masters. I like the game. I want to play it at some point. I do. Don't know if you guys had any experience with Duel Masters. I don't think I had, outside of this game, I don't think I had any experience with it because no one else played it. Everyone played like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. To be fair, like most of my friends played Yu-Gi-Oh. Back in my day, Yu-Gi-Oh was like the only card game everyone played. Pokemon was not existent at our time anymore. Like no one played Pokemon cards. No one. We only played Yu-Gi-Oh. Not even Magic. No one played Magic in our friend circle. We only had Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know why. And then there were like different card games came out as well, like One Piece card games, stuff like that. They were trash. Or anyone remember the Naruto card game? That was trash as well. They were bad. I think One Piece kind of reinvented itself as a card game. Apparently it's not bad as far as I heard. But I haven't paid too much attention to it. Yeah. Another game. The Sims, the original. This is like one of the DLCs. The Sims 1 had a lot of DLCs, if I remember correctly. It had quite a lot of DLCs. But that's just basically Sims. Sims always has a lot of DLCs. They never change that system. But yeah, that is one of them. You can tell it's a bit older. Yeah. What did this give us? 100 new items. Party with your Sims. Experience new group activities. And make your party make a giant big party. Okay. Party. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Why didn't I draw over that? Apparently I had nothing else to do in my life. Good old times. And in here, oh, it is oh no, my serial number. It is actually the right disc. I'm surprised by myself. Yeah, there were a lot of like DLCs for Sims. There were a lot of them. And I liked Sims, so we got most of them, I want to say. I think we got most of them. Did I keep all of them? I don't think so. Yo, guys. Screenshot it again. No! My Sims DLC bag! Look at this beauty. SingStar. And it supports iToy. Yay! What do we have here? The Fantastic Four, Falco, Rock Me Amadeus. No Angels, Broses. These are like a lot of German speaking things. Pink, Get the Party Started. Motorhead, Ace of Spades. Avril Lavigne, Complicated. Oh, guys, I'm sold. Give me Avril Lavigne and I'm sold. Although I would rather have Skater Boy, not gonna lie. Elvis. Elvis with suspicious minds. Madonna, like a virgin. Ricky Martin, living la vida. Look, Rick S. Oh, he is. Guys, the meme is here. They had the memes. They had the memes. Never gonna give you up, guys. Never gonna let you down, guys. Damn. Damn. Rickrolled. Rickrolled. Nice. They don't make SingStars anymore, do they? They don't make them anymore, I think. I think like the license is probably too expensive at this point for songs, I wanna assume. But it was actually fun. Like for a country like Germany that isn't really too big on karaoke, these were like the first steps we did in karaoke with like things, I think. Like, it was actually really, really fun. It was so fun. I'm gonna assume that like in places like Japan where karaoke was like a big thing, always never. It probably doesn't really matter that much, but for Germany it was probably really cool. I liked it. I don't know if my parents liked it because was probably terrible for them to hear me sing all the time. But is that my problem? Apparently not. Anything else cool in here? I mean, Avril Lavigne is here, and we have to Rickroll, so that's fine. Apparently there was like a story mode here. It was like a become a star mode. Nice. They had a story mode. I don't know how that worked. You probably sing a lot of songs. The good old times. I never had Just Dance though. I never was interested in Just Dance. Can confirm. Yeah. There is another one for Sims. There's another DLC disc for The Sims. Like I said, there are quite a lot. Oh, and I found the case for the Lego Island 2. Still, really good game. Can confirm, really good game. Yeah. Actually, really nice game. Do appreciate. And look! Deutsch gesprochen. Hier wird nur noch Deutsch gesprochen. Lego Island 2 was nice. It was so nice. I want to play it at some point, but if I play it, it's probably gonna ruin my feelings for Lego Island because it's probably aged like shit. Yeah. More Sims. More Sims! Told you I had a lot of those. Yeah, this is a game that I don't know why I haven't. I don't know why I haven't. Well, I mean, looking at it now, I probably can see one reason why, but gotcha. It is paintball. It is a paintball game. They were playing paintball. I don't know why. It was actually a pretty shitty game as well. I think it only ran like 1 or 2 times and then it crashed the entire time. So I didn't think I could, I couldn't make it run that much on my PC. And I remember like the few times I played it, it was actually pretty ass. So I don't know why I had it, I don't know where it came from. And I don't know why it's 16. Plus, I don't know. But yeah, as far as I can remember, it was definitely not a good game. It's definitely not a good game. Is there a multiplayer? Oh, there is actually multiplayer in this game. Interesting. Yeah, I only played it like a few times. I played it like a few times and it felt like shit, if I remember it correctly. Or it just felt shit because my PC couldn't handle it. I don't know exactly. Technically speaking, out of curiosity, if I look at the disc, is it gonna work? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah, this is not gonna work. Oh, never in my life. Holy shit. That thing is torn apart. That thing is torn apart like crazy. Oh, I saw you had the CD in the binder already, but now I can show you guys what I actually meant. Peak gameplay, foolish style. I don't know where these games come from. I'll be honest, I don't know where these games come from. And look respectfully, please. Yeah, this is like the game I mentioned before, where you play like Deutschland sucht den Superstar or America Got Talent or something like that, and you basically throw the talents full of foods items, and you try to knock them out. So now you can see what I mean. Now I can see the peak gameplay performance that you missed because you never played this awesome game. Oh man, there's apparently there's this security guard that prevents you from throwing stuff. And that is apparently the challenge. Yeah. So yeah, we talked about this before, so I'm not gonna linger on too long for it. And while I have it here, same with this game. We also talked about this before. So I'm not gonna talk about it too much. But I can at least show you like the screenshot of it. It's like the game to the movie. Movie's probably out of touch with modern society. Yeah, I was gonna show you screenshots, but Kamera-chan doesn't want to. Oh no. Schluss mit Eierschaukeln. Absolutely correct. Stop throwing your balls around. Oh man. You can definitely tell it's old. But it was fun. Fun games, fun times. Speaking of not so fun games, there we have it. SpongeBob SquarePants Operation Krabby Patty. It already looks as. I mean, it looks like SpongeBob. It looks like SpongeBob, but yeah. I don't think this was good. I think this was ass, but I don't think I played it that much. I remember like playing this section of like getting his driver's license, his boat license. I remember it being very shit. I remember it being very, very shit. Oh, I still have the CD in the case. I'm always surprised if that happens. I'm always surprised if I have the right CD in the right case. Damn, we're starting with how to enter your name. Jesus Christ. You can tell that the game doesn't have much to give you if you're starting your manual with adding your name. Who cut the cheese? Boating school. Hide and go jellyfish. Save me money. Wrong page. Yeah, this was not good. These were like the games that were not good. I'll be honest. Komine, the developers, but oh, this was actually made by THQ? Okay, then fuck you. You're a big ass developer. This game was ass. English version, German handbook. What? This is actually English game? Okay, sure, why not? Get that out of my sight. Ooh. Wanna see another peak game? I can show you another peak game. This is actually one of the peakest peak games you will ever see. Although I don't know if it aged that good. Not entirely sure if it aged that good. Right, yeah. Simpsons Hit and Run. Basically GTA but Simpsons style. GTA but Simpsons style. Overrated, to be honest. I played it and it was fine. Nothing more. I really had fun playing it. But I played it when it came out, so... I think by today's standard, you're definitely right. You definitely are right. But back then, I found it was really, really fun. I like collecting everything. I don't know, it hit a soft spot with me. Wait, it's the English. It's Britain's fault. Yeah, that's right. It's always Britain's fault. Good, that is acknowledged. I like that. Hi, how are you doing? Who the hell is Goody? Excuse me. Welcome. We're being nostalgic today. While looking through old things. Yeah. It's my new nickname for you. I don't like that. That sounds like I'm a corpse in the Alps that was like recently uncovered. The Almgoody. You know? I don't know. Man. What do we have here? Oh, Simpsons comics. Is there an actual comic in here? No, sad. You just have to buy stuff. I wonder if I put the combi abo coupon, if I send it out now, do I still get stuff? I don't think it's gonna work if I send it out now. Ew. I didn't know that Simpsons had comics. Is that like just the entire episode as a comic? As a comic strip? $8.95? Nah, man. I know. But GG is... yeah, GG is weird. And GG looks weird. No, it had originally got me, so... Damn. Read some of them. I've never seen that, actually. Never seen that we had Simpsons comics. It makes sense now that you think about it. It really makes sense. I don't know. Isn't technically my nickname just Gedo? If my full name is Gedoens? I don't know. Feel free to call me what you want. I don't care. Yo, guys, there is a place for my memory card. As long as I can figure out that it's me and not someone else, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I have here Harry Potter. Harry! You doing that? Man. Can we like not do that? Just because I'm... Just because I'm part of the Döner Mafia doesn't mean that I'm called Gedöner. Thank you very much. Man. Also, what do you mean that Gedo is not cute? Excuse me. Excuse-moi. It is the cutest thing ever. Harry Potter. That sounds like I'm a pimp. That sounds like I'm just a mother trucking pimp. Man. Harry Potter and what it's called, what is it called in English? A Philosopher's Stone? I feel like it's called a Philosopher's Stone. I think technically speaking, from all the all the Harry Potter games is technically speaking one of the better ones. I think it's not entirely bad, but I remember it being ass. I remember it being ass. I don't know. There were like spells you had to trace with your mouse for some reason, and I remember that being entirely unintuitive. I don't know. I don't think I ever played it through. But I think technically speaking, it was one of the better ones. I know that they got really, really bad over the years. Look at this Nimbus 2000. This giant hard wood between his legs. Wait, I didn't say anything. I have to go again. I just wanted to say hi. Have a nice time bathing in nostalgia. I'm trying to not feel old as hell. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Have a nice day. See you another time. But yeah, most of the Harry Potter games. I mean, they were franchise games. They were franchise games, and franchise games were always a bit weird. I have no idea what you are. What the hell is Dungeon Lords? An epic roleplay game from D.W. Bradley? What the heck are you? I remember I think I asked my grandpa when I was visiting him to buy me this thing. But what the fuck is that? What the actual frick is Dungeon Lords? It looks weird. It looks a bit Dark Soul-esque. Looks like a Dark Soul before Dark Soul times. It wasn't released. I don't see any... 2005. 2005 apparently. Is there like a manual in it? There is a manual in it, but is it just... It's just advertising. Black Mirror Special Edition. The Moment of Silence. Sherlock Holmes and the Secret of the Silver Earring. Damn. Wow. The Secret of the Silver Earring. That's a mystery Sherlock Holmes has to solve. That sounds like he's not really, you know, that sounds like he's out of jobs. I didn't make it far. Yeah, I remember starting it and I remember not going far. It's very, very weird. I don't know. All those low budget adventures. Yeah, there was like a time when there were like these movie-esque adventures, wasn't there? Like with movie scenes, and I think these are some sort of them. Like where things were not really rendered, but more like captured like a movie? I don't know. Just vaguely remember them, but they look as... They kind of look as, not gonna lie. It's definitely not a Silent Hill. I think we can agree on that. It's definitely not a Silent Hill. My mom loved them. Really? Damn. I don't know. I never even tried them. What else do we have here? Oh, Westerner. We had like a demo of that game. The Secret of the Druid. Runaway. Okay. Freedom Force. Wonder if I can make this game run. I wonder if I can make this game run. I wonder. Who actually developed this? Crimson Cow. Heuristic Park Adventures. Or what is that? It's too small. My eyes can't read that. Departed? I don't know. I mean, this looks still fine. Could try it, but it might not run anymore. I don't know. Some games do, some games don't. I don't know. I don't know how life works. It's definitely a German version though. The Secret of the Druid, my mom played. Damn! I mean, to be fair, like point and click adventures were nice. You can't be too mad about those. They were generally speaking fine. And oh god, the PC version of Age of Empires. Not, you know, I always confused Age of Empires and Empire Earth for the longest time. I've always confused these games so much. The Age of Kings. I remember playing this on console and it actually sucked ass. I remember playing it on console and I think on console it's just not good. If I played it on PC, I probably would have gotten hooked on it, but on console the movement is just it's just not it. It's just not it, guys. But yeah, Age of Empires. I don't think I have to explain something about Age of Empires, do I? Like, it's Age of Empires. You all should know Age of Empires at least a little bit. It had its hype period again. Like, I think a few years ago. I don't know if it's still, like, hyped to this point in time. I'm not entirely sure. I know a lot of people still love it. I know a lot of people still enjoy it very much. But yeah. I hated it, at least on console. Ideas on consoles are usually awful. Yeah, they are. It's not made for that. You need mouse and keyboard, at least keybinds or something like that. There were like some Command and Conquer console clones that were actually solid on PS. Yeah. I think Command and Conquer I also played that on PlayStation as well, but I'm not entirely sure. It could be. But I think they weren't like too much into like perfection, you know, like lining up your cues perfectly and stuff like that. I think they were more like you had more chill time with that. And if you played like Age of Empires against hard AI, you had to have your keybinds and your stuff ready. I feel like you actually had to know what you're doing. And that on console, I don't know. I don't know if they scaled down the difficulty for like console players or if it's just the same AI as it's for PC, but it was not fun. We have here. Oh, here. There it is. There it is. Bad Neighbors 2. That is the sequel. That is on a cruise ship. So after we tormented this poor guy in his home, he went onto a vacation and we followed him and we tormented him on his vacation. Because we are apparently very bad people. Oh, man. But yeah, that is a sequel to Bad Neighbors 1. Still very good. Still very good. Although I think the first game was better. I remember the last game being a bit weirder. I don't think I played this last game through entirely. Maybe it just was too much content at some point and it was getting boring. You cuck him too. Nice! Oh yeah, wasn't he with his grandma or something? Or is that his wife? There's like, I don't know if that is his wife or his grandma or whatever the frick that is. Please. His mother, I think? It could be. At least there's like another person here that you could torment as well. Because that's fun. But yeah, you go around the world and torment him again. Nice. I don't know. I had my FIFA period. I don't know if anyone else had that too. Like I had like a FIFA period from like, I think 07 till 12, where I bought like most FIFA games. But after that, it just, you know, repeated the same time. But that was like the time when I had fun playing football games. It's generally not a bad game. It's generally pretty decent, you know. It's just you have to have like some sort of connection to football, I think, if you want to enjoy it. And at that time, I was interested in playing it and playing football. And I watched a bit of football here and there. Was not that invested, but I had fun, you know. But after, I think, FIFA 12 or 13, one of them, I kind of dropped out because, you know, it's FIFA. It repeats itself over and over and over and over again. And I'm fairly happy that I dropped out after that because, you know, today the FIFA games are a mess. A sad, sad mess. But after no one cares about FIFA, how about we talk about this game? How about this game, though? This is actually beautiful. Now we're playing MOBA games over and over again. Yeah, we do. Edna bricht aus. I don't know what it's called in English, though. I don't know what the title is. Also includes Harvey's New Eyes. It is actually really nice point-and-click adventure. It is so fun. It is so fun. The game made by this instinct. Yeah, by Pokey. Not Pokimane. I think he was just called Pokey. It is actually a really nice game. It's a really nice point-and-click adventure about like a little girl that was put into a psychic ward, and she has like the little rabbit, the little plush rabbit, and that thing speaks and it's very sarcastic and very mean sometimes, and it's a lot of fun. It has its own style. It has its own style. It's really fun. It's really well written. I liked it a lot. I saw it by one of the bigger content creators back in the day, like Gronk in the German space. Very well known still to this day. He played it and I loved it and I got it myself. One of the first, I think one of the best, probably the best game of Daedalic to this day. But also one of the first games that put them on the map, and then they made Gollum. The development commentary was very interesting to see. Yes. The big thing about this game was you could basically interact with every object, with every item you had. So you could combine everything with everything. And everything would give you like a new text. And give you like a new commentary from the girl or from Harvey, you know. It was really a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Can definitely recommend it. I don't think I would play it today again because I know it too much at this point. So I rather keep it in like the good memory slot of like it was really fun to play and enjoy. It got a remake. It got a remake? Actually? Oh, interesting. But yeah, I don't know if I wanna... Sometimes games are just best left untouched. Don't think about them too much. Just have them in your memory as the good old game you remember. Sometimes it's fun to pick them up again. But I don't know, it's a very story-driven game, and I think if you know the story, it's not that interesting anymore. I don't know. What else do we have? Okay, this is actually a game my dad used to play. I don't know why I have it. Also, just to show it. Here, Sims. I remember this is like an actual game that my dad wanted to have and used to play a lot. Because he's like kinda into gambling and casino stuff. So I remember I had to install this on every PC he had. Or he got. Okay, we're back. I thought, why is freezing? Why is Cam freezing? So yeah, this is basically just a casino simulator where you play like different casino games. Yeah. Like I said, it was for my dad. Really liked that stuff. I think he liked roulette and blackjack. That's what he loved to play. I don't know how much he actually played with that, but I mean, good for me. Meant that he was interested in having PCs, so. Well, Captain. Command and Conquer Tiberium Wars. Command and Conquer Tiberius Wars. This is actually PC edition. So I don't think it was that as. I think that was actually okay. I don't remember much about it. I don't remember that much about it. I remember playing Command and Conquer, but I don't know too much about the different games. I like that you have like everything in here. I really like that. You have like every information possible. I'm honest, I never looked for these. Never in my life. I never looked for these. I just played the game and I got destroyed. I just played the game and I got destroyed. But I probably should have, because there's probably everything I need to know is probably in here. But yeah, Command and Conquer. I don't think it needs that much explanation. I also don't. I remember playing it, but I didn't play it a lot. I didn't play it that much, but yeah, it's Command and Conquer. Tiberium Wars. It's a real-time strategy game. It's fun. It is fun. It's more futuristic than normal, right? Normally, Command and Conquer was a bit more down to earth, I feel like. You could spam copters and win because with laser upgrades they counter everything. Nice! When does that come out? It came out in 2007. Oh, 2007. That's nice. We're getting closer to a reasonable age. Oh, let me quickly check if that CD is actually still working. Out of curiosity. Maybe. Might be. Not entirely sure. Downside of CDs, man. Don't want to become a boomer. Why not? It's fun. Get off my lawn. Armored Core Another Age. I played this game quite a lot. I never understood how to play it correctly. I'm be honest. You could build your own mech for some reason, and it had like specific things and could go into missions, but I think I got destroyed so many times that I didn't play it that much. I remember like being in the first mission a few times, but I don't think I played it really far. I don't know. But it always looked interesting to me. There's also, I think there's also somewhere around here, there's also like Gundam game. Where you have like Gundams and you fight with mechs and stuff. That was, wait. You guys seeing this? That's a From Software game. Now I know why I never got far in this game. It suddenly makes so much more sense now. It's a From Software game. Damn. I never noticed that. I mean, I didn't care about it that back then, to be fair. I never really cared about developers back then. I saw some Armored Core 6 gameplay. That was fun. Yeah, Armored Core is From Software. I never knew that. Damn. Damn. I have to try it out again. Now with my peak knowledge of From Software games, we might have to try it out again. I think Armored Core developed really good, actually. I think it's an actually pretty decent game series. I think there's a lot of hardcore fans about Armored Core, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but Armored Core 2, another rage. If I get it to run, we might play it at some point. If I get it to run, I wanna try it out on like the PS2 I have, with like the most PS2 games I have, if any of them still run. How about... How about we end things for today with like a real blast to the past? How about we end things today with a real blast to the past? What if I put this here? How do I get the cartridge out again? How do I get the cartridge out again? How exactly am I getting the cartridge out again? Excuse me? I think it was here. I think it was a reset button. Just pull it out? Really? I thought it was a button to push it out. Okay. You know, I don't have that many games for the N64. I don't know why. I don't know where they all went. The only games I have left that I found is Pokemon Stadium and Gasp. Gasp was a shitty game. Gasp was I think it was a Street of Rage clone-esque? Or was it like a Street Fighter clone? I'm not entirely sure. One of these. It might be a Street Fighter clone. But I remember it being shit. I remember I hated it. Pokemon Stadium, on the other hand, peak gameplay performance. Both Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, really good games. Can definitely recommend them. They're so fun. They were so fun to play. I don't know what this is. I'm not questioning things. But yeah, N64. Honestly, I don't remember what other games I played on this console. Other than Pokemon Stadium. There were probably Mario games and stuff like that, but I don't know. Fun games, never understood how they work though. Yeah, just smash buttons. Just smash buttons until you win. That is how I played. It worked at some point. And there was also like the battle tower or whatever it's called. That was also really fun. That was like the first entry to like competitive gaming you had. I don't think it was that competitive, but for like old child like me, it was actually pretty fire. Actually pretty fire. controller somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I have the controller somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So, it's okay. The controller looks really weird, but it actually works really nice. It actually works really, really nice. But one more step we can take. There's one more step we can take. Here, this has an eject button. See? Damn. Go away, dust. This is like the oldest console I have. That's not, it's not getting older than this. This is like the oldest thing I can provide. That's too old even for me. Kom in nee. But yeah, I think it actually belonged to my brother for the longest time. It belonged to my brother for the longest time, and then I just kind of inherited it, you know? There were some fun games. I think these were actually all the games we had. Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars, peak games. Remember those? Peak games. The Lion King. Fuck this game. Fuck this game in particular. Actually, all of these games. Even like the Goofy game here. Also incredibly hard. Don't ask me why it looks like that. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, these games were so incredibly hard. They were so incredibly hard. Like, I don't understand what they wanted from me. I don't understand. But I think these were like, I think Mario Kart was somewhere along the line. There was some Mario Kart somewhere, I think. But I don't have it anymore as a cartridge. Wasn't the Lion King game the one where Simba hangs? Yeah, something along the line. You play the Simba and you hang yourself from a lot of things. It was actually so ass. I'm sorry, but this game was so ass. It was so ass. But the Mario games, really nice. Can recommend them. Really, really nice. Oh man, good old times. I do have the controllers for these here. Ow. Look. 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 Pew 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 pew. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. These were like peak controllers, not gonna lie. Why did we ever evolve from these controllers? I don't need anything else. This is all I need. Oh man. Bling bling. Oh. I like the Super Nintendo. It was a fun console. It was all you needed back then. That's all you needed. I technically also have this one, but this one is probably not functioning anymore. I don't have batteries for this. I need the small ones. I don't have them, and I don't think even if I had batteries, I don't think it would work. I think there's like an internal battery in here that probably is dead for a long time. But yeah. That's like old school. That is as old as I can provide. Hey, it worked. Everything worked at that time. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. That was a little trip to the past. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was somewhat interesting. There are a few more games I have, but they all are kind of newer. It's not like they're old. They're like 2010 to 12, 13. I don't think they're that interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make some of them run. To see if I can make them work on like the PS2. And maybe we can... I really want to see Dungeon Lords, I'm gonna be honest. I really want to try and make this game work. On some console. It was fun and nostalgic. Thank you for making me feel old as fuck. You're welcome. But I can tell you, I feel the same way. I genuinely feel the same way when I go through this. It has been a long time since I looked at all these. And it's really fun from time to time to go through all these games. Especially games you played a lot. And you kind of remember. Like, Knights of Honor. Like Döner Mafia. Even like Imperial Glory, that game that I absolutely despise. It's really fun to see games like this and just kind of remember how you played them, how you suffered for them. It's really nice. I generally enjoyed it. Maybe at some point we're gonna do this again after we played like some of them, because I remember that a lot of these games were like okay-ish, but I always pivoted back to like games I knew before and played more of the same. Like with Armored Core, I tried it out, but it was not for me, and then I shifted back to like a game I knew is something like Spider-Man or Simpsons Hit and Run, stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys learned something. I don't know what you wanted to learn other than old games are old. But it's generally really fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoy sharing stuff with you. But yeah, for today, we're gonna retire for today. It is already 7 p.m. guys. I need to go to bed. My back hurts. Oh. Wiggles with his cane angrily at little children. It's fun. It's generally such a fun time to look back at things. I'm gonna look at like PC-chan for a little bit now and figure out what's wrong with this guy, and then yeah, we see each other again at Sunday for a Fire Emblem. Finally, not a game that is older than most of the people here. Grandpa face. Grandpa, go to bed. No, I don't wanna. Oh man. But yeah, for today, that's it. That is it. I wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day, and hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. See you again on Sunday. Have a good one, guys. Bye bye.